I love it. Ah! I'm sorry, I get excited. Y'all ready for the next act? Say yeah. Yeah. Y'all ready for the next celebrity feature? Say yeah. Yeah. My man right here is a dynamic artist. He's an actor, one of the dopest lyricists I know. Coming to the stage, HBO Def Poetry. Give it for my man Mums. Yeah. Take it a pose, Mike. Yeah.
Take the pose, Mike. Yeah. Hold up, I'm just trying to upload this picture as a .x to my Facebook. Alright. Yeah. Also up to get me down. Yeah, just a minute. Let me see if I remember this poem. Alright. Under the beginning of truth is a framed picture of suspicion. Is delving into the opposite of love. Is the cost of doing nothing satisfying and worth saying nothing, or standing on the corner in the night playing nothing and saving this hot new ringtone death life? Nothing is more funkier than the mosquito's tweeter, totter to nothing. We beget nothing. And if we care for nothing, we forget nothing. But something seems to center itself on the science of something in the center of nothing. From nothing is the beginning, the opposite of the end. On nothing and nothing plus nothing equator. Nothing want, nothing will keep us from getting hours and days into the nothing contract, where there's a nothing clause guaranteeing us of nothing. 360 degrees Fahrenheit of the middle of the storm of a pristine nothing. We will hate nothing. We will love nothing. But following brick roads to nothing, sitting on nothing, flipping nothing, serving nothing, deserving nothing, will induce fearing nothing, based on people, based on hearing, smelling, seeing, tasting nothing. Humble in nothing, life for nothing, die from living for nothing, indivisible. Proximately, purposely placed in the palm of nature, in a hole, in a place behind God's face where actions they go unseen with no mirrors, no comfort, no fear, with menial efforts to help you see things clear to the things that you don't understand, so you stand for nothing. Do it on an electric rug, chasing coins. We, the energy of the everlasting. We, the energy of the everlasting. That's what happens when you get old. We, the everlasting energy of abandonment, the invincible, invisible, entering that end ring, resonated in religiosity, burning spirituality onto the soul to decide the fate of the flesh. For freestyle those that talk for nothing virtuous, nothing potent, nothing brave, nothing pure, but the law of nothing higher, till there is nothing higher than nothing, which is more than negative, relative to rhythm, wisdom, vision in the vicinity of the vile, mastered style, staring in the mirror at nothing and seeing everything. Pounding at the levee of truth of everything real, begging to be touched but not knowing how to feel. Emptying that grand illusion polluted with desire, coloring a characteristic burnt onto a generation, generating a severe hating of the God side of self. Based on that nature calculated confusion of the masses, using rose-colored glasses to excuse the giving of nothing. And you say, Mums, what's the name of that poem? And I'll say it's called The End. Excuse my short-term memory loss for some obvious reasons. And it's a thing when I think about that, like, I'm like 43 years old. And I'm like, damn, I did smoke a lot of weed. I can stop that. But what happened, the one time that I remember that I got really, really smoked up, and then I had to be like, you know what? When I remember this time, I had to be like, oh, I need to back up off of that. Was like, I used to go to Norfolk State in Virginia, right? That was like back in 86, 87, right? First time I had ever been out of New York. And at that time, I-95 was like the thoroughfare for crack. You used to go up and down I-95 crack. And they were selling drugs down there. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, whatever. So I ended up dropping out. But my man had got killed down there for selling drugs and all of that. So I remember going back down with my other boy one night. Well, one day, you know, we were driving down I-95. Going back down, you know, pour out a little liquor on the grave, whatever, commemorate, you know what I mean? Commemorate. And as we were driving down I-95, my man was rolling, you know, he was rolling that L, and I was driving really, you know, slow, but not too slow, you know, not too fast, and be inconspicuous. And we were listening to the radio. You know, the radio was that Tupac song. Round and round, round we go. Now, I was never a big Tupac fan, but I like that song. And as my man like rolled that up and went, he said, hey, yo, son, Tupac is a prophet. Man, shut up, Tupac ain't no prophet. He's like, nah, son, listen to the song. Round and round, round we go. The earth round. The moon round. The moon go round the earth. The earth go round the sun round. Round and round. It's stupid, man. Come on, shoot. Oh, shit. As we was driving down I-95, and then all of a sudden on the radio, you know, news flash, Tupac Shakur has just been shot. I was like, oh snap, they shot Tupac again? Oh man, that's messed up. So we kept on driving. My man fell asleep, and I'm driving and, you know, handling it. And then all of a sudden, as I'm watching the road, I see this squirrel jump out in front of my car. And I'm like, you know, when I'm under that, you know, mode, I'm like, you know, God body, so I ain't trying to hurt no squirrels or nothing like that. So I'm like, and I crash my whip up on the side of the road, and I jump out, and that squirrel is right there in the middle of the street still. And I'm like, yo, man, what up? And the squirrel looked back at me and said, why did you hesitate? The great squirrel God in the sky was calling for me. And then all of a sudden, this eagle swooped down out of the sky and grabbed up that squirrel and crushed its head, and blood splurted everywhere, and then took off with the squirrel. And that's my truth. Yes, Your Honor, that's what happened. And my truth is the blueprint to all of what my record catches. It keeps me peaceful inside raptures while I'm trying to enjoy the rain, trying to find pleasure in pain, trying to peer deep down into the darkness to understand the nothing that created something so I can settle suffering in my seeking of the finest fruit. Time is loot, and my mind is a letter in the universe, and the universe is alphabet soup. And somebody keeps stirring, and the truth in my chest keeps burning and burning. But don't ask me any questions, because unexplainable truth sometimes it sounds like lies. And unexplainable truth is visible to eyes. If you know what you're looking for, you say, I know it if I see it, I flow through it if I can be it. Dust it off and keep it clean, hold it close, keep it for self, learn it slang, keep it black, sharpen its edges and keep it real. But that's not truth. Truth is the thread through the reality of the truth. Is the blueprint of reality and the thread through all of what is and what is not. While real changes. Real doesn't link strangers. Real just tells you what other people did. Real makes you fear hell like the forever bid, but truth is the place where heaven and hell lay their head to rest. Where the earth goes to get shit off its chest in front of truth. People want to wear their Sunday's best, but it don't matter because truth will always see you Wednesday's worst. Thirst for affection. Truth will be your resurrection and your destruction. Your Gatorade and your lethal injection. Your lemonade and your poisonous infection. And you're going to love it and you're going to hate it. You're going to want it and you're going to fear it. But when you attain it, you'll be able to weather all storms, survive all sunshine. And yet you try and explain it to a nurse who's just trying to give you your medication. And to her, it'll sound like the same old absent-mindedness and the same old out-of-timelessness. But in the seconds worth of that lifetime, the truth will swoop down over your bed and explain to you that the world is too serious. Love is too mysterious. And time is taking too much of itself to make you understand you. What you should have did was understand me. Now understand this, the truth, and how easy it can be.